Yo, what's up everybody? Super Kill here, and today I've got for you a 96 kill game. Pick up 15 deaths, so it's, kind of a few deaths, but I couldn't give it under 10 this game. I still got 96 kills, 4 away from 100 plus. In this game I'm using the strafe run instead of the AH6, so actually for a game with the strafe run pretty good. For me the difference between the strafe run and the AH6 is, I guess you can say the Reaper too. I don't use the Reaper much, but the Reaper is almost a guaranteed payload if you cannot get shot down. And this isn't a lobby that is not like shooting down kill streaks. I'm gonna talk in that kind of view. So if they're not shooting down kill streaks, the Reaper is like a 100% guarantee you're gonna get your payload. Then and you'll get a few kills. It depends on what map it is, but you'll get a few kills. You won't get a lot of kills. Then comes the strafe run. If you don't have to even sit in the corner, but the strafe run gets a lot of kills quickly. And by a lot, I mean it gets you enough to get your payload, and if it doesn't get you your payload, then, or not if it doesn't get your payload, it'll almost always get your payload unless you're on a really crappy map like Downturn. But it gets the kills quickly, so you don't have to wait. Like with the AH6 on the other hand, that gets the most kills out of the 3 streaks, but you have to get up in their spawn to get the kills with it because it's hovering above you, like it's protecting you. So you've got to get in their spawn, and getting in their spawn is dangerous. You might die before you get your payload. So that's briefly just like a little difference for me with the 3 kill streaks. I never use the Reaper really because I'll usually get my payload anyway. If I don't get it, then whatever. I mean, obviously it would be good to get it. It would help me with this 100 plus thing. But the Reaper, I just don't like it. It takes so long for the missiles to reach the ground, and you only get like 10 missiles or something. And I honestly don't like sitting in a corner like camping. Obviously, I'm in my kill streak, so it's not exactly camping. But I just don't like sitting in a corner because every time I come up out of a kill streak, it seems like someone pops me in the head, just waiting for me to close my laptop, and they shoot me. It's just a pain. So that's kind of just what I don't really like the Reaper. But I'll swap off between the AH6 and the strafe run. The strafe run, I'm liking the strafe run lately because if they don't shoot down my kill streak, I get like I said, I get the payload almost every single time. So I don't have to worry about, oh, I'm gonna die 1 off, I'm gonna die 2 off. Oh goodness gracious! If they're not shooting down streaks, I'm gonna get my payload with that thing. I don't have to get up in the spawn. I don't have to get dairy. I don't have to get risky. I don't have to be just big daredevil that always might die or whatever. I guess I don't know. But that's kind of that. But guys, I kind of want to talk to you about something more important, and I haven't talked about any important topic in a while. I don't even remember what the last topic was. The last time I talked about something like this was, I don't know, like a week and a half ago or something like that. But this one is kind of about, this topic is kind of about, like, keeping your word. And that's really kind of important. Keeping your word it's a good way, for one, to build, like, a friendship or just to, get people on your side. If you don't keep your word, people aren't ever going to believe you. They're not ever going to like you. They're just going to say, that guy doesn't keep his word, don't go near him. He's trouble waiting to happen. It's a ticking time bomb. If you can keep your word, guys, I promise life will be much easier. People will come around, they'll help you. And that's just like a side, that's just like something on the side. Like, if you keep your word to them, they'll more than likely keep their word to you too. Nothing is more like painful than someone saying, yeah, we're gonna do this on Saturday, and don't worry about it, it'll happen. Just get all packed up, get everything ready, you're going on some trip or whatever, and then last minute they cancel on you, and this is like an hour and a half before you're supposed to leave, and that's like dead, you're like, what the heck, we're supposed to leave an hour and a half and you just canceled. That's bad. But whenever someone cancels, a day before, it's still kind of a pain because you just scheduled something for how long in advance? A week in advance, a few days in advance, and then the day before they cancel on you. I mean, really? It's not good. You can't do that. That really ruins someone's schedule because then they could have done something more important that day that you canceled. Like, if, for instance, if we were going to Six Flags, which actually this is gonna happen, but I'll give you kind of like, I guess, example, but let's just say the principal of my school says we're only going to first, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh period, so we're not going to third period. If my third period teacher assigned me homework, and my principal says we're not going to third period tomorrow, I can guarantee you I'm not going to do my homework. And that's just, you're not going to do your homework till the day before. I mean, a lot of people do their homework the day it's assigned, no matter when you go to school the next day, or no matter when you have that class the next, doesn't matter. I, for sure, am not going to do it that day, because I've got homework in all my other classes. I don't need to be wasting my time doing that homework when I could be studying for another class, or doing homework for another class, or sleeping, because a lot of the time my sleep schedule is so jacked up. I'm just telling you guys right now, my sleep schedule is jacked up 95% of the time. And I'm not complaining about that, it's just sheer fact. If I can get to bed earlier, I'm gonna get to bed earlier, guys. I don't like waking up in the morning and being so drowsy. So if I don't have to do the homework, it's not gonna get done. So he says we're not going to third period, so I don't do the homework. Then I get to school the next day and he says, oh, sorry guys, we're not going to second period, we're going to first, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. And I basically look at my principal and I say, are you kidding me? I had a lot of homework that was due in third period, which you said we didn't have tomorrow, so I didn't have to turn it in, and now I have to turn it in. So basically I get a 0 on that assignment, and that's a real big pain in the butt. And now I look at my principal like he's an idiot, and I don't ever want to believe him again. Of course, I'm gonna have to take his word for, you know, everything. He's the principal. If he calls a code red, I'm gonna have to sit in the corner. I'm not gonna say, oh, that one day, yeah, he said we weren't going to third period and we did, so this code red is probably fake. Now, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, obviously I'm gonna believe him. I have to. He's my principal, but I'm not gonna want to. Now, in the case of a code red, I would probably believe him no matter what anyway, just because I don't think he would, you know, risk the lives of like thousands of students. It's principals don't do that. But no, that's just like a harsh example. So not only does it just piss someone off, and maybe it has an effect on them, like a negative effect on that person, but it's also just annoying, you know? Like, for one thing, if you say you're gonna do something, then you go ahead and tell someone, no, it's not gonna happen. Like I said, that person could have been doing something else. Like, I could have, if we're supposed to be going to, God, I don't know, going out to eat for dinner. I don't care, it doesn't matter. We're supposed to be going out to eat for dinner, and then, you know, a couple minutes later, like right before we're supposed to leave, the person says, oh no guys, guess what, we're not going. So basically I just wasted how long? 20-30 minutes getting ready to leave, which probably wouldn't happen because I don't take long to get ready, but some people do. That person just wasted 30 minutes of time to get ready, you know, putting on all these fancy clothes, going out to eat at the sit down fancy, you know, steakhouse or whatever, put on a suit, put on a tie, doing all this, you know, going, get a shower, brushing your teeth, everything. And now you say we're not going. What the heck? Now I have to take off all these clothes because I'm sure as heck not going to wear this suit around the house. And I mean, it doesn't hurt to have my teeth brushed just randomly, but whatever. And I took a shower. I usually do that in the morning, so now I'm going to have to take another shower in the morning anyway because I'm going to be dirty when I wake up. So I just wasted time taking a shower, all this, all that, and I could have been doing, you know, homework. I could have been making a video for YouTube. I could have been doing whatever, you know. It's just annoying because obviously if it were something incredibly important that you could have been doing, you wouldn't have been going out to eat for dinner, hopefully anyway. But it's just, you know, you could have spent this time while you were getting ready. You could have spent this time doing something else, and instead you were getting ready just so you can get unready, if that makes any sense. I mean, there's no need to do that, and it just wastes time. So we spent 30 minutes getting ready, and now we're spending another 10 minutes, 15 minutes getting out of the suit and putting on regular clothes. And if you're a girl, you put on all this makeup, you're not going to want to have all this makeup on at home. Just, I don't know, you might not. You might not want to walk around with all this makeup on, so you have to go take that off and all this other crap. And you just wasted a lot of time. And it's just a pain. Like, for instance, this week, my sophomore class, we're supposed to be going out to Six Flags on Friday this week, actually. So in 2 days, and the bus is canceled. So we got a new bus, and instead of going to Six Flags, we were gonna go to Dollywood, which is okay, whatever. But now they canceled again, so we're freaking left in the dark. We paid 80 bucks, and now we have nothing to do. So the school had to reschedule, and they rescheduled for a time when my schedule was already blocked. So this isn't exactly the school's fault, but the bus service. Are you kidding me? Why would you schedule something, then we send you a check in the mail, you send it back saying, sorry, we can't do this anymore. That's a pain. My schedule is blocked, and now I can't do this anymore. What the heck?